And welcome to the hashtag #1 non-chilling gaming podcast. You pieces of shit.
Besides, I have so many things to do. So many undesirables to contend with. Buffoons, detractors. Why, my headsman hasn't slept in 3 days.
Well, then, if you're going to be like that, perhaps it's best I take my leave.
Yes, go. Leave me to my ceaseless responsibilities and burdens.
What's the problem? What the hell's the matter?
Can't be bothered to host an old friend for a decade or two.
Who the fuck are you talking to?
Pelagius the Third. Have any idea where you are? Where you truly are?
The fuck?
Welcome to the deceptively verdant mind of the Emperor Pelagius the Third.
How the fuck do you know that?
I'm a mad god. The mad god, actually.
Hey!
That's right! You're in the head of a dead, homicidally insane monarch!
Don't fuck with me. Who you been talking to?
How rude!
Fuck you with this bullshit. And that's what this is, you know. Satanic black magic. Sick shit.
That's crazy! You do realize who you're dealing with here.
Eh? Fucking
From this day forth, your whole belongs to me.
Fucking Daedra, ain't that right? Hello, everybody. How the fuck we doing? Welcome back to Gronks Gaming. You're watching Gronks Dogs, a series game talking about so fucking thank you all very much. Really magnificent buzzard, beautiful bitches. However, before we go any further, I need all of you to bitch that phones to get it as blue as those calls. How to fade it. That's what And a huge thank you to the chat. Those you motherfuckers keep this whole thing up and running. Yeah. Holy shit! Holy shit! It's Moz's birthday. It actually is Moz's birthday.
Happy
birthday to you.
I like how his background, like the way it's framed, looks like the Twin Towers.
Fucking what?
Never forget.
Never forget. You are
one of them that was oddly
mushrooms.
shaped.
This is why we gotta put you in the old people's home, because you're gonna end up like fucking Tony's uncle and fucking shoot one of us by accident, you old fuck. We gotta put you in a fucking home.
Moz, it's your birthday. What have you done for your birthday, Moz?
I can tell you one thing I did. I finished The Sopranos, and I tell you fucking what?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
It's fucking good, isn't it?
I liked it.
What show are you going to watch next, Moz?
I'm going to watch Godfather in approximately like 7 hours. And after I watch
Which
Godfather,
one? The first one?
No, third one. And if I do not see SeaWorld, I'm going to be pissed off.
Oh, no. Well, that's funny
Every
because of the people we were
film-
making fun of in Discord earlier. That kind of relates to The Godfather Part 3.
Every single number 3 needs to have a SeaWorld. Lord of the Rings has SeaWorld. It's just old. Fucking Jaws 3 has SeaWorld. Fucking every good number 3 has a fucking SeaWorld.
He's got a point there. He's got a point. But anyway,
there's
before
a scene with a
we
skylight.
move on with that, we have a fucking lot to talk about today, man. The Silksong buck breaking continues. Just when you thought the buck was broken, there's a whole other level that's going on. KOTOR remake. Remember that? We got a slight little kind of update on that. There's been some marathon leaks. A little bit of a disappointing update on the Resident Evil 5 remake. PlayStation 6, if we get around to that. We've actually got a shit ton to fucking get through. So come on in, motherfuckers. Hit that thumbs up, because we're about to fucking fuck this bitch. And speaking of bitch, it's Extra. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. You won't even get offended for being called a bitch. But, you know.
He isn't a good
That sounds like you're offended.
No.
It does sound like
well, there's new
The fact you
quartering
mentioned
video.
it, yeah.
How you doing, Cremo? El Grimo, El Cremo, Balimo. He's Filipino.
I fucking wish I was bulimic. God damn, I'd be losing fucking weight easy then. I am doing all right. You know, I'm just chilling. I'm just vibing. Yeah, there's not much to say. I'm excited to watch some fucking Raw later. I'm excited it's Maz's birthday. Okay, these are big days. Big days are happening.
Big days. All right, well, let's go through and start saying hi to everyone, and then we're going to hop right into it. So, first of all, I see Gigawatt. What's up, Gigawatt? How we doing? Triss, Jay Shadow, Butcher of Blaviken, P Dub, Mr. Tex, The Last Toxic Mail. And yes, the second Gronky Plus video is up. Best money I've ever spent. It's an absolute fucking piece of shit. But
I didn't even know there was a second. There's a second one?
Yeah, but you're not a Gronky Plus member, so you don't get to know shit.
I'm not paying for it. I'm the fucking.
I watched it on the black market.
Shocker
the black
Zulu.
market?
Jody, you heard him right. Boss Hog, Mozza Dinklage. I see we even got PWRs in here as well. Holy fuck. I see Cell Shade, Roderick. Everyone's fucking coming now. Anonymity. SK, if I've missed anyone, I am sorry. Lindsay, what's up, Lindsay? But we actually have a few super chats, so let's hit a few of these and then jump into it. Mozza Dinklage, it's for you, Moz.
Mother Tarkov, upside down eye, shalom, everyone, upside down eye, good morning, Vietnam.
I need to clip that.
I'll fucking clip you, cunt. Oi, Moz, happy we should get Sydney to bake you a cake to celebrate home dog and extra can buy you a dress to go with your lesbian jacket. I get mad hoes with this jacket. You are jealous, you dumb fuck. The only thing you getting is fucking cocked in a fucking dog shit. Oh my god, I'm forgetting his name. The serial killer bitch, whatever the fuck. You're getting cocked in that show. That means you're bad, cunt.
Before we move on, Cream's made a very startling revelation that I think we have to actually share.
This one is for all my homies out there.
You know how WWE 2K25 is the greatest video game ever made, undisputably?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it just keeps on giving. It just keeps on giving.
Better. So here we have El Grande Americano, and it's been, I mean, who is El Grande Americano? We have the answer here.
Oh shit, he's Cody Rhodes.
That's right. That's right. All people are saying they're Homo sapiens. Nah, dude, we're on that next level. We're homosexuals over here because it's our boy Omos.
Oh shit. Oh my gosh, this guy's fucking nuts. All right,
I hate to admit it. I didn't see that coming.
I didn't see that one coming. Cinema.
No one ever does. It's almost.
It was so obvious too. Fuck.
Yeah, all the makeup and shit.
Oi, Mars, what are you know us about? The nice gabagool meal Trisha make you for your birthday. For my birthday, I want that bitch to shut up. You prefer the raw sushi served on Mike's Soul Pole. No, I also want that cunt to shut up.
That first half of that was not fucking English.
It's not fucking spelt English. So how the fuck? Alright, first of all, I'll fucking put my fucking foot down your throat, cunt. Fuck you.
How would you try putting your foot down first?
Lord Boba with a $2 super chat. Thank you very much. Again, these are all for you today, Master Reed.
Wishing Moz a happy belated birthday. Fuck you.
But it's your birthday. Yeah,
but it's your birthday today.
Yesterday. No, it's his birthday. His birthday was yesterday. What do you?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, remember everybody.
Oh,
his birthday was yesterday, and then also tomorrow. It's not actually his birthday
dude,
today.
I just had a look. We have a fucking lot of super chats to get through. Thank you so very much, everyone. All right, let's get a few more, and we'll see how we're going. And then maybe we'll come back to some others. But holy shit, thank you, boys and girls. It's for you again. They're all for you today, Moz. Every single one.
Oh, God. Oi, Moz and Lethal! Don't take a piss with your boy Jeremy Hamble, because he will gawk at your shrimpy dicks. Yeah, apparently looks at dicks.
Yeah.
He's like,
yeah,
if you have a big dick.
earlier. Who the fuck looks? Okay, sorry, I know this is more than the super chat, but still, who the fuck goes to a fucking washroom and is like, you know what I gotta do? I gotta see what cock's right next to mine, huh? Hey, no one fucking does
apparently
that except for
he
fucking
admitted
creepy
to
gays.
he admitted to bullying people with big dicks. What the?
Yeah,
Well, I guess
he bullied people with big dicks because they had big dicks. I'm like, one, why do you know they have big dicks? That's question number one. And two, what? Like,
He's gay, and
He's
then
gay!
want to compare slongs with both of you. Yeah, I know he's fucked in the head. That cunt.
He is kind of fucked.
The sad thing is
Another
there's only one
one.
person on this panel that's been bullied by the quartering.
Sorry?
There's only one person on this panel that's actually been bullied by the quartering.
Yeah,
That's
Mazza.
true. And I'll give you a clue. It's not me. Anyway, go on, Moz. Let's keep it going. We've got a lot to get through. Thank you, everybody. You're all legends.
Y'all need to pretend you're women and watch the shrimpening. Easiest way to get modded, and y'all might get $250,000 from him to invest in Gromking.
What would we actually do with $250,000?
I know what I'd do.
Gabagool.
No. He's saying it
you-
has to
you-
specifically be for Grongan. Nothing else.
Yeah, no, I know what I would do.
Gabagool.
I know what I would do. I can't say it on stream because it's highly bad. But
Okay.
it would be my name would come up in the
Ew.
paper, and then it would have my age and the year of my birth, followed by another year.
I reckon
That's
we
a
would
weird.
We out
Make
here
that
living
merch.
that lifestyle, dude.
make merch we never sell. And then last Toxic Mail with another tour. Thank you very much. Go on, Moz.
Mother's mum gave me a 24-minute BJ like a champ.
That, if it's taking that long, bro,
Yeah, you, should probably see a
you
doctor,
might need
man.
help. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm so.
It sounds more like a bummer than getting a Hummer.
We should gift Martha the Jumpstart first grade game. What the fuck is that?
I
Can we
don't
get him a
think-
leap pad?
The fuck is Jumpstart?
No, I'm
That's
getting him something at the end of the month as well. There's something coming in that I'm going to be getting, Moz. I can't fucking wait it. Look, I'm just going to tell
What?
everyone now. I'm getting him that female booby inspector or body inspector hat. I'm fucking
Why?
getting him that
Fuck
one.
off! Isn't that just for the Switch? You have to buy me a Switch then.
No, I don't know. And it's a piece of cake. Thank you very much. Oh, jeez. All right. Now
Wait,
we
it's
have
not a shit?
PWR. No, it was a piece of cake.
Hold on. Screw your birthday, you fat piece of crap! I told this motherfucker, when are we doing a boxing match?
That's true.
Fucking
It is
pussy.
boxing match.
Me dodging.
We got a few more. Let's get through these. Last Toxic Mail with the tour. It's still for you, Moz, to read. And Moz is reading every single one today.
Yeah.
Extra is Moz old enough to swim in your pool now.
Well, he's always been old enough. He's just got to wear a puddle jumper, and he's also got to wear little swimmers. So
If I swear to fuck, if I ever go to your house, I'm taking the fattest shit
well,
in your
that's
pool.
why you got to wear the little swimmers, because you're like Jeremy Hamley of the quartering. You don't have bowel control.
No, I have full
Take a
control.
Imodium.
Moz is 1 year older. Women will approach him now. No, still too young. These sluts want fucking 79-year-old men. It's fucked.
Wait a minute,
Fuck
but you
outta
said
here.
that you pull in a lot of bitches with that jacket.
Yeah, only a select few 40-year-old bitches. He's pulling
Yeah,
in
it's the
Cougar.
Cougars want
He's
young men, and the
he's
young
on the
hoes
Cougar
want
hunt.
these old sluts.
No, he goes into the retirement home, and that's where they're like, "Oh, you look
Moz
right
is
into
what
my
they call a
grandson."
gilf hunter, okay?
Oh shit! Happy birthday, Mozza! I'll let you skim some gabagool today. You're a good gay earner. No, the gabagool is mine.
Over here.
Over here, John. The
Hey.
gabagool.
Hey, you
Oh,
fucking.
Congrats being 70, Moz. I'm like 1 billion at this fucking point, bro.
He's Hans
Fucking
Mole, man. It's
70.
very, very inconsistent.
I like
Okay.
how Moz is on that fucking delay, dude. He's
I got-
on that tape delay
got
right
some-
now.
Yeah, let's
something
do
just
this.
to back
then we
up my
gotta
comment.
fucking it's 15 minutes, so we gotta do this. Then we gotta get started. What the fuck? I've been staring at this backstage the whole time. Going, what the fuck?
That's what his backdrop reminds me.
I also have a gift for Moz on his birthday.
One in the chat, if you can see the reference in Moz's walls. Does he actually look like it? And then we have this one for Moz as well.
Yeah.
What the
All right,
fuck?
Moz. Guess what I'm giving you for your birthday? Nope, it's not a black child. It's the thing he's holding, a little leaf pad.
Oh, I thought
how
you
to
did like
fucking
one
spell
of
for
those
once.
one of those apps where couples can see what their baby's gonna look like, and you put him and Mike in there.
No.
now,
I just found a
seriously,
picture
on a serious
for a
note,
leaf pad.
On a serious note, like Moz woke up this morning super excited because one, it's his birthday, but as one half of the Cope Bros, which is him and John Graham on some hardcore copium, Moz, before I bring this up and show the people, you just want to tell the people what's going on here.
They did it, chat. They fucking did. I fucking woke up 2 a.m. this morning because you know why? I woke up. I was full of fucking energy. I fucking woke up as they fucking tweeted this. Our boy got a redo for his skin in the game. We complained so much. It was so shit. They ended up redoing it, and this is the Vault skin. And they saved Ted. You know what that means? They didn't just save Ted. They saved Call of Duty Black Ops 7 zombies. We're getting farm. Ted looks like Ted. They saved zombies on my birthday. Treyarch, for my birthday, saved Call of Duty zombies. This is the greatest birthday ever. We're done. We're cooking. We're back. We're getting farm. We're getting town. We're getting transit reimagined. What else could you want? We're done. Look, dude.
The return of Mr. Midget 115.
His arm. Look, his arm is the ray gun, dude. What else do you want?
Arm?
See that? Look.
You're yelling about his fucking arm?
It's a ray gun. His arm's a ray gun.
And look, Moz, his chest is the Pack-a-Punch.
Yeah, and on his back is the fucking thunder gun. You know what that means? He's carrying COD zombies back. It's saved.
I'm gonna download this video, this VOD, and I'm gonna clip everything you said there, Moz. And inevitably, when Call of Duty Black Ops 7 comes out, I will put it on a soundboard. So every single time you complain about fucking Black Ops 7, all you are gonna hear is that entire fucking thing. I'm gonna add that too. I'm gonna add this whole thing.
This is it.
Overlay it to like the Kurt Angle theme to make it even better.
Yeah.
This is how I feel, dude.
Oh man. Nah, Moz, seriously, like how bad do you think Black Ops 7 Zombies is gonna be?
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be fucking awful. They have to write because you gotta remember they're bringing back the Black Ops 6 characters as canon characters for all the maps. So every map technically has 8 characters, so they have to do 8 characters worth of dialogue. They couldn't even do 4 characters worth of dialogue for one map.
Yeah, they gave up near the end because of the strike.
Yeah. So how the fuck are they meant to write and get all the people to do? I don't see it being done. I mean, I hope it's good. You know, the best thing is gonna be playing farm because they've added the survival map. So playing farm is gonna be the best thing.
All right, now are you ready for some cope? Some extra cope?
Some cope, bro.
I saw this today and I was like,
that's fucking cope.
Yeah.
All right, so yesterday we spent quite a bit of time talking about the impact that Hollow Knight Silksong is having. And it's one of those types of games where it's like Expedition 33, where people are being like, I don't even play these type of games, but the message this is sending is a positive one to the industry. The impact it's having is a positive one, is a net positive to the industry and everything overall. It's just a net positive, even if I don't really give a shit about this genre of game, right? But it's a fucking win for everybody that this happened the way it did. And yesterday we spent a lot of time talking about how there's a lot of copium and developers and ex-developers and some shit indie devs and some shit gaming tier outlets and some shit influencer streamers that are just complaining about everything. And then today, well, I believe it was yesterday, I saw this, even though this has been out for like a week now, right? This particular... Someone made a meme to try to break down why Silksong is a bad thing. And I don't think they were expecting this level of backlash because it's so fucking dumb. Let's go ahead and show you. Raise the price of your next game and actually profit, or dump the price as a marketing stunt and drag the whole industry down with you. Successful indie devs, you have a choice here. This one is legitimately. Look, I spend a lot of time on the internet doing YouTube and shit like that, so I'm good at talking. But this is so fucking dumb. Well, I don't even know where to begin with how actually brain dead fucking retarded this is. This might be some of the stupidest shit.
I know where to begin. One, do we know what the budget of Silksong was?
Exactly.
Fallen Aces.
It was like three guys. So
yeah, but we don't know what the budget is, right? And that's what the key is. If they sell it as, and also again, if you sell enough volume of something, you're going to be able to make the money back, right? So if they are one, they definitely have volume. So if they have a reasonable budget that they spent on this game, and the price point fits, which why would they put the game out to lose money as a small studio? They're not doing loss leaders like that. The only studio that would actually do something like that, maybe, is Rockstar with GTA, because they know that shark cards are going to make money.
I can get you two rough estimates on the screen. So just checking right now, the estimated budget for Silksong is way less than you would think, even over the 7 years. Now, probably what cost them more than the actual game was rent on whatever office space they have and utilities and marketing. But the estimated budget is 42,000 USD.
USD. I was going to say, because this game was made about 20 minutes away from me. So
you could have sold this game for $5 and you would have fucking made money back at that level, dude. That costs less than a fucking house.
Get this: it's sold an estimated, as of 4 days ago, sold an estimated 15 million units.
Yeah, if that's
sold,
correct,
not play.
I don't.
Sold.
I think that's. I think it's got to be higher than that, but it could. I would believe it could be under $1 million.
Again, that was 4 days ago. I'm sure. Like again, I would factor in utilities and the fact that these guys have to also pay their own salaries, for the small team. But just as far as like what it costs to actually make the game is an estimated $42,000.
Yeah,
so
I can't imagine it being over $1 million for this game. This game, it looks fucking great.
Definitely
plays
not but definitely not $1 million USD.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But I think saying under $1 million when you take in the salaries of 3 people, like say that they're, again, and they also made money off of the first game.
And they were making this for 7 years too. Yeah. Like that's a long development time as well. So $1 million paying for 3 people's salaries, a shit ton. Like you're gonna still have to pay for office space. You're also gonna have to do your own marketing. I know they got Microsoft to do a lot of marketing for them, which was a big help. And there's a lot of online marketing which costs less. But again, like I don't see this game unless they wasted a shit ton of money going above $1 million, right? So them putting it at $20 is pretty affordable. I mean, you could put the game at $5 and you would have made your money back. You could have put it at $3 and made your money back with the volume. So this is just stupid. Look, not all indie games are made the same. Some of them have really high budgets and really should be considered AA. The class system for what's AAA, what's AA, what's quadruple A, it's all fucked. It needs a fucking general consensus rejig, because just the economy is a lot different than when they were like initially using these terms, right? So but what the fuck? Like this is just so stupid. That's only one aspect of how stupid this is, by the way. I can't even wrap my head around the rest. Like
it's just a matter of Hollow Knight had 3 developers who just fucked over everyone else. I'm sorry, in a good way. I'm not talking about in a bad way. I'm sorry. If there are 3 people in the indie scene who are so talented that they can do this, why should they get any hate for this? This is just 3 people who were dedicated as fuck, made what they wanted to do, and fucking sold it at a reasonable price. So reasonable, people were actually asking for it to be higher so they could give them more money, right? And they fucking dominated. I'm sorry. The only way you can beat these people is by making a better fucking game. There's not a oh, you have to, like, not every indie game's going to be on the same level. Some are just going to be better than others. And this one, I'm sorry, it's fucking way up there. Dude, this game competes with AAA games. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm sorry, it's not a matter, it's a skill diff losing to these guys in a way. Because I'm sorry, they're just fucking better in a way. Like I'm sorry that your game isn't doing as well as theirs, but you can't say they didn't fucking put in the time, the effort, and the passion to fucking do what they wanted. They fucking dominated in a good fucking way. I'm sorry, this is how you do the industry. You make something so fucking good. By the way, they've done 2 games now.
Yep.
That's so good that you're undeniable, and they fucking did that. And so the people hating on them, it's like Cream said yesterday. I'm sorry, it comes down to jealousy. You're just fucking jealous. Your game didn't do as well. Like you're. It's fucking sad that you're hating on these people.
It's also kind of sad coming off of what, and again, I own Mario Kart World and I like Mario Kart World, but that game did not deserve to be money. And if you remember, Nintendo started making this conversation about like, oh, well, you should be able to charge a game for what it's worth. So if Team Cherry thinks that their game is worth $20 and it makes sense based off of the budget and, you know, what they project sales to be, why are we upset at them for considering their own perceived value? I mean, plenty of people were rightfully upset with Nintendo, but when they got a hold of Mario Kart World, they're like, yeah, and myself included, the value really isn't there for $80. But with this, I can see you're getting a lot of bang for your buck for $20.
Oh man, it's fucking wild, isn't it? So this means
it's actually pathetic, dude. It's genuinely fucking pathetic to be like, you go ahead, Extra.
You know what this whole thing reminds me of, and I know you'll have something to say. You remember before EA got the NFL license? This is almost
2K.
Like 2K, so 2K5.
Let me.
This is almost
do you want me to explain?
Yeah, go ahead.
Everyone what happened. So basically, the NFL rights were split up between EA and 2K. And so what ended up happening was they were viciously going after, like they were really like trying to one up each other during that time. 2K was like, hey, we're going to improve the graphics. We're going to improve fidelity at a time where it was kind of desperately needed. It was lacking. Whereas Madden was holding back. Madden then stepped up, and
because Madden was just roster updates.
Yeah, it basically was for a long time. It was roster updates and play updates. Then we get to basically where 2K5, Madden 5 comes out. And what ended up happening was 2K were able to get their game out the door earlier and at a budget where they could drop the price like $20 underneath Madden.
No, it was $20 flat.
$20 flat, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think Madden was like $40 as well.
Madden was 50 at the time because that was still 50. During like the Xbox Xbox PS2 GameCube era.
But again, they were able to basically undercut their competitors and put out a better product. That game is still a better game than fucking Madden was that year.
A lot of people held on to that game and kept doing roster updates on their own. Yeah,
people were fucking pissed. They were fucking angry that 2K had the goal to make a game cheaper and better. I'm sorry. You're a fucking idiot. If your problem is, I can't believe a company made a really good product and made it in such an affordable price where anyone can enter it, you're a piece. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say to you. You're either a fucking retard or you're a piece of shit. Like,
God forbid a company put, value into their product. God forbid they try to be competitive and try to offer good value for money. Like, hey, and 2K5 sold really, really well. And I think that put the fear of God into EA. And unfortunately with Silksong, it's a similar situation, but it's not 1-to-1. But I do think that we are going to see this kind of put the fear of God into other indie developers and the people that are doing like cheap, hey, I got a license for an 80s franchise and I'm going to make a 2D brawler. I think they're going to have to wake the fuck up and realize they can't charge $30 for those.
Maybe even AA.
Yeah.
Can you please read this from our boy John Graham?
Sure. I would I'll do it in the
Tony
authentic
Soprano.
John Graham accent. There are
There are ways of profiting beyond money, like in respect and word of mouth, which can lead to greater financial profit when combined with an exponential product. I say good for Team Cherry, charging generously for a passion project. I see them taking the...
He's gone.
He's fucking gone, boy.
He's fucking gone.
You turned into Sean Connery at the end of that.
He hated it. Sure, sometimes you just have to slap women around.
You have to slap them around and
slap women around.
to them.
He hated my accent so much.
It was pretty fucking shit. It was pretty fucking shit.
All right, let me finish this then, you fucking freak.
He's an unk.
I say good for Team Cherry, charging generously for a passion project. I see them taking the opportunity to set a shining example of quality and pricing, not dragging anyone down.
Why are you a pirate?
I don't know.
No, you did. You turned into Jeffrey Rush. You're gonna start saying, you're gonna end that tweet with "Best start believing in ghosts."
There are ways of profiting beyond money, like in respect and word of mouth, which can lead to greater financial profit when combined with an exceptional product. I say good for Team Cherry, charging generously for a passion project. I see them taking an opportunity to set a shining example of quality and pricing, not dragging anyone down. I think that's...
I want to add on to this, we've talked about consolidation a lot, but the one thing that never comes into the conversation about consolidation and, these big studios, be it Microsoft or Sony or any of the other big ones eating up like Nordic or Embracer, that eliminates so much competition. Like, you get the illusion that there's competitive developers and publishers out there. I think that this is something that scares them because this is actual competition. The indie scene is producing actual competition when we're getting experiences like Silksong, Peak, we're getting Schedule 1, Repo, and these things are coming out and they're priced competitively and you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. I think it scares the shit out of them because people are kind of starting to reevaluate what is a game actually worth, and what the companies and the mouthpieces, like, the big games media, like your IGNs and PC gamers and Eurogamers and all that are telling them really isn't panning out to be true.
In what way?
In the way that, we're led to believe by the mainstream gaming space that, hey, games are a huge value for money. I mean, the whole thing, like, you didn't see too many people competing with the notions that GTA 6 could cost $100 or more. Nobody was saying like, whoa, that's kind of fucked up because they're going to make billions upon billions of dollars. Like, I think GTA 6 could be the first game that actually, on launch day breaks $1 billion.
I think it most definitely will.
Yeah. And yeah, I think that there's a cost entertainment ratio there, right? But you don't ever see outlets talking about that. They're like, well, if you think about it, they'll write these articles like, yeah, $70 is a big price to pay, but think about what games used to cost, and think about what the amount of entertainment you're getting per hour, and think about this. They're always kind of making excuses for entertainment, right? Mm-hmm. And with this, that's kind of flipping that on its head. I mean, from what I understand, Silksong's like 20 hours long on average. It's 15 to 20
about 11.
Hours.
I think it's actually, you can beat it in 11 if you're fucking really good.
Yeah,
but
and I mean,
20 hours.
Kind of the same length as like, Super Metroid, if you think about it. But, nobody's really having these conversations on games that are big empties or, are stuff that like sports games that are just roster updates. They don't want to have these conversations. And I think that they need to happen. And it's kind of a lack of competition, and the fact that these conversations about what games should cost are often one-sided because you'll get, outlets that have buddies that are working in these studios. And I get it. When you have a lot of devs and you have a lot of people working on a game, there's a lot of pieces of the pie. Also you have to appease the shareholders and the CEOs and all that. But, we've been getting stuff like Expedition 33 and Power World that are smaller, but have the polish. I think even like what Teon put out. Yeah. Rogue City was another one, which that was definitely AA, but they still had
I know this one doesn't really count, but kind of, I mean, a little bit, because Saber, look at Saber. They ended up buying
Space
themselves
Marine.
out of Embracer, and yeah, they have Focus Entertainment publishing for them, but develop-wise, they're now an independent company going forward.
I mean, save for the cost of Space Marine 2 season pass, that's...
That was a bit wild, but still, I mean, at least the quality of game is there.
Right.
Like, I'm more
And a
willing to
complete
pay
package.
that money. Yeah, I'm more willing to pay
Yeah.
that money for that game than, like, for example, fucking Paradox, which we were talking about yesterday.
As far as pricing goes, you still. I know we've started playing it again recently, but you look at the price of Helldivers and you go, "That's fucking-
$40.
That's wild for its price, man."
And
Everything you're getting as well. That's the thing. It's fucking insane.
and the other element of Helldivers is there's a monetization system, but you can still earn a healthy amount of credits just by playing the game. Like when I logged in yesterday, they were just not yesterday on Saturday. Yeah, I was like, oh shit, they gave me a lot of credits.
Yeah, it backtracked for me as well. Unlike my boy T-Dog. Now, this next one here, we're not going to spend too much time on this.
Should I do this now? Should I do the candle now?
Yeah. Well, this one's all for you, Big Chief, man. This one's... Yeah, get the candle ready. Get the candle ready. Chat, if you got candles, now's the time.
I fucking burned my thumb. This is shout out to our boy Jesus. I feel like as the resident I don't know if there's any other Catholics on this panel. I'm the resident Catholic. Well, I still am. So, yeah, let's talk about it. All right, here we go.
Catholic Church canonizes its first game as saint as one of his favorite games was Halo. I don't know what to make of this. I had to ask.
No, okay, hold on. We gotta go back up because you said they canonized him.
Yeah, it's
because his favorite game. No, what you said was Catholic Church canonizes his first gamer saint as his favorite game was Halo. Like
that's the only reason.
This guy likes Halo. We gotta canon. No. He's a guy who played Halo. Okay. As a kid, he ended up passing away as a kid. I actually know a little bit about this story. Yeah, he basically was he was just a kid who started up like this online website to just give people information on like Bible stuff pretty early on, right? Like, and he did some widespread stuff, and there was a bunch of other stuff that people can debate, but the Catholic Church felt like there was enough to say that, hey, this guy can be canonized as a saint. But yeah, he's the only saint to have played Halo. I don't think Thomas
is the only saint that has played Halo. Holy shit! I've never thought of it like that.
I don't think Saint Patrick had Halo. He did drive the snakes out of Ireland, but imagine what he would have done if he played ODST, right? Same with Saint Thomas Aquinas. Boo! That guy didn't know who the Master Chief was. Frig off! Yeah, get that shit out of here.
Oh my god.
Real homie knows.
They made him a saint because he played Halo. Yeah, I like
that's what you fucking said, you fucking idiot.
Oh, happy birthday, Moz. I got something for you on your birthday, right?
It's his Willie.
No. Hold that thought, Cream. So, Keanu Reeves recently did an interview and saying he wants to come back for Cyberpunk 2, Moz.
No, you don't. No, he doesn't. He left. He fucking left. Fucking God. I don't blame him. And you know what? Keanu Reeves should take fucking note of what Moz just did there. Get the fuck out of Dodge. Don't come back. Fuck off.
Why the fuck would you want to come back to this piece of shit? Go be in the TV show. That's what you should be trying to get into, you dumb fuck. We should be getting a Johnny Silver fucking anime before we get you in Cyberpunk 2, you dumb fuck. I like this motherfucker. John Wick is cool, but this guy's a fucking idiot. God fucking damn it. Does the dude think he's gonna go on stage again and save this piece of shit fucking franchise game? You know what? The franchise as a whole, I mean, it's got a good anime, it's got a dog shit fucking game, but I think overall it's more of a dog shit franchise because the game kind of shits more than the anime kind of saved it. I'm sorry, it fucking did. People are just coping and trying to say the fucking game was saved. No, it was not. It's fucking shit. Story's still dog shit. Why the fuck would you want to waste your time unless they promising you bags of bags on money and promising that this time it's not going to be fucking broken and they're not going to fucking show gameplay that's not even in the game, but which they're already fucking doing for The Witcher 4. So we know that if they promise that, it's fucking bullshit. Oh, you poor son of a bitch.
That's actually pretty much all he said on this, Moz. That's kind of it.
No, fuck him, dude. Shouldn't have said fucking nothing. What the fuck?
IGN asked him, and he said, yeah, I want to come back.
No. What you want to do is you want to go get an anime for yourself. Johnny, dude,
why did he respond to IGN?
Yeah,
that's my question.
Well, IGN was interviewing him about one of his movies that's coming out, and they just brought up the question.
What movie is that? What fucking movie is it? We're fucking boycotting that movie.
Good Fortune.
Yeah, no one's watching that piece of shit now.
I mean, I don't think a lot of people are going to watch that anyways. But
yeah,
if I was him, I would have just dropped the mic and then just stared off towards the exit and walked out as soon as they said Cyberpunk, dude. I would have fucking left.
I would have grabbed the microphone and said, "Shut the fuck up, you dumb cunt! Did you even finish the fucking first game?"
Everyone's like, "Peter Reeves is such a nice guy." Someone asks him about Cyberpunk, he starts strangling them with the fucking mic cord.
I would have fucking put that microphone through the cunt's fucking head. Fucking bringing up Cyberpunk when I'm trying to fucking promote a movie. Fucking piece of shit. Fucking, what are you gonna ruin the interview for?
So you're not excited about him potentially wanting to come back?
I'll fucking slap that man in the face if I see him come out, bro. I'm gonna go to one of these fucking gaming conventions and I'm gonna fucking throw a potato at him, dude. Fuck him.
So you're gonna slap him or throw a potato at him?
Both.
If you could only do one.
Yeah. No. He can do both. He can slap like that. It's a short throw, right. But he'll. Yeah, it's like Rex Kwon Do. It's basically like
Rex Kwon Do.
It's like Rex Kwon Do. It's like a cat pawing at a ball of yarn, basically, but a little bit more violent. Yeah.
Potato slap.
Don't worry, Moz. I got something else for you to cheer you up. I promise. All right, I promise. We're setting up today's stream.
Hold
on.
Birthday. He's not gonna throw it. He's gonna fucking sit on it in the middle of the court on the logo.
Sorry, this is off topic. Didn't someone throw a fucking dildo in an NFL game as well? I'd seen that on Twitter, and I'm like, what the fuck?
It's the WNBA.
No, it's both.
I think someone actually did this weekend. Yeah, because NFL back. Somebody decided to throw a green dildo out there. It's a new tradition, dude. Come on.
Oh god. All right, Moz. Here you go. We've got some marathon leaks for you, Moz. Happy birthday.
Fucking damn it.
Oh shit! I can't remember the last time we actually heard anything about this game. Like
the $500 thing. It was like last week.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
And before that was when everything was on fire and burning.
That's the one I'm just
acquainted. And then right before that was the fucking it being delayed.
It just doesn't.
Well, yeah.
It's going well for this game.
This game was supposed to be coming out this week originally.
Yeah, it was.
You know what? It was meant to be this weekend.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Honestly, yeah, because it was meant to come out right before fucking Borderlands.
It was the same day, if I remember right.
Yeah. You know what? I'm just saying they should have kept the normal date, man. I wanted to see the fucking car crash.
Yeah, that would have been lovely.
Oh, Borderlands 4 versus this would have been so good to see.
Yeah, Borderlands would actually get a fucking dub.
Yeah, and then we could watch Randy Pitchford somehow turn it into an L, which would also...
Fuck you, Bungie! Imagine if he goes to the Bungie studio. Fuck you!
The day of the release, he quits 2K and moves over to Bungie to work on Marathon the day the games come out.
Oh my god. All right, Marathon was supposed to be released later this month, but in June the game was delayed considerably to allow Bungie to recover from some struggles that arose from the alpha playtest. It was always going to be a tough release with a game weighed down by accusations of art theft and suffering from morale freefall. That's a fucking...
That's one way to put it.
That's so bad. That is so bad. How would you describe it? It's a morale free fall.
I would
that's
describe it as a
crazy.
shit slide towards a fucking Peruvian village.
See,
But,
that sounds
yeah,
better than a morale
freefalls.
free fall.
Morale
just-
free-fall.
I just imagine you walk into the Bungie office and they just have the Gary Jules version of Mad World playing on loop.
Are they okay?
No, they're not. They're not.
They need
They're really
some
not.
fucking
We
help.
all saw the fucking live stream they did where they just sat there like the most dead face ever, being like, "Oh, we're so."
You know what that live stream reminded me of?
What?
You remember the QVC katana sword thing where like they were demonstrating the katana swords and like the sword broke and stabbed the guy live on TV, and then they cut to the producer and he's just like, "We've never had that happen before."
The game is now undergoing further tests that are guarded by an NDA, but of course that hasn't stopped content from leaking online. Recently, those leaks include information about a new runner, fresh maps, and some upgrades made over previous versions of the social extraction shooter. Listen, none of this actually addresses the fucking problems with this game. This is just extra layers to it. Users participated in the latest marathon tests that have been slipping tidbits of information out from within the inner circle, NDA or not. On social media, one user picked up on the leaks and started propagating them before being promptly crushed by Bungie's DMCA strikes and being forced to relinquish all posts. Sorry.
You sneeze in chat.
Yeah, my bad. All right, so first Eagle-Eyed Gamers recognized a UI update that has evolved in certain menus, such as the main faction screen. This fragment also revealed that all 6 Marathon's core factions are playable in this test. It also noted that the total visual overhaul has been rendered upon those factions, including intro cinematics, as each faction that offers a little backstory.
This is fucking golden.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I think where was that? There's been a new runner called Icon. The character has already been teased by Bungie, but the latest leaks have revealed a deeper description of the character. In one report, it is claimed that Icon works like Pathfinder from Apex Legends and has a drone that can auto-loot enemies.
Again, it doesn't fucking work like that in a fucking extraction. Oh.
They're just making
This
it
hurt.
Apex Legends, and that's what we said when we seen the gameplay. It looks more like a battle royale trying to compete against Apex Legends than a fucking extraction.
Then also bogging it down with having to try to compete with Tarkov at the same time. Those are two completely separate games. I like both games, but
just to kind of go back to like what we were talking about with consolidation ruining what you get in a game. The Bungie of the past, they would have probably had Marathon have a campaign, have a player versus player multiplayer, and then also had made this extraction mode its own thing.
Yeah. And honestly, you could do something like, hey, you have a single player mode and the multiplayer mode is the extraction. Like, you don't even have to do PvP, right?
Exactly. If this game had a single player campaign element to it, we'd probably be looking at this with like, okay, hey, yeah, I want to check out the campaign because it's Bungie doing a new campaign. And yeah.
But yeah, no, they're too fucking stupid. They could have just done, honestly, right now, a 6v6 mode would have fucking dominated. I don't think them doing it. The first issue is just them trying an extraction, I'll be honest. They should have been 6v6, and I would have been so fucking hyped for this because it looks like it could be a good 6v6. I'll be honest. It looked like it actually could be. But that's the problem. It's an extraction. I'll be honest, I don't really like extractions.
It's Marathon.
That much.
It should have a campaign.
Yeah, people want a back to basics approach for multiplayer. They want a game where the weapons spawn in a place where it's a level playing field. You know, they liked the frantic rush to the items. You know, the map design of Bungie of old. This isn't Bungie of old, and that's the other problem too.
But here's the thing: they want to have their cake and eat it too, and they can't.
Yeah,
they want to do this like old. They kind of do want to do what you're saying, but then they also want to make it an extraction, which is very different.
Yeah.
Which people want both. People do want extractions. They do want what you were explaining there, but those two things can't happen. They're too far different. The Venn diagram, the little fucking circle in the middle, there's no overlap. It's all in the left, all in the right.
Yeah.
So it's really fucking dumb. Like this is one of the worst. This has got to be one of the fucking dumbest games I've ever seen. Just it doesn't make sense from the get-go.
And I feel like, we have Jason Schreier, and for whatever he gets right, he does, him and Hall about crunch, but I'm willing to bet you that the bulk of crunch happens because these studios dick around and don't know what they want to do, and then they commit to a date, and then that's when the crunch sets in.
Yeah. Yeah, I there's probably something there to that. You fuck around and faff around with, we're going to experiment with this and this and that. And then Sony comes out knocking and they're like, what the fuck? Where's our date? So and then it's like, we'll have it ready by this date. And you don't tell the fucking employees who have been just kind of like not been able to do their jobs yet. Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, it's apples and oranges, but I work in IT and, I have worked on many, many, many projects. I mean, I don't do anything with gaming, but just, we have a lot of people who are shareholders and executives who get an idea of what they want to do, and they dick us around, and we have to hop through all this red tape. And then we actually start to get working, and then they change their mind 3-4 times, but then they still commit to a date. And then that's when actual crunch kicks in. It's not everybody's rushing and working in a coal mine. There's a lot of times where people are sitting around twiddling their thumbs,
waiting to work.
Yeah. And I think that the crux of all this is kind of a leadership issue, and they've just wasted time. And instead of just doing what Bungie is known to do, making a game, an experience, and a suite like people want and expect, they just went all in on this idea because there were some mindless people, leading the charge that did this. And it's unfortunate because this is probably going to kill Bungie, I think.
I don't know about that because there's that whole PlayStation's pretty much taken them over at this stage.
Yeah. But,
PlayStation will just keep pumping out Destiny content.
Maybe. But, I mean, how viable is that?
Destiny?
Yeah, I know they just came out with new content, this week?
Oh, I don't know. I know they had their mobile game, which actually did surprisingly better than a lot of people were expecting. But you mentioned before about going back to an old school Halo type of multiplayer. So it reminded me of a game called Splitgate. So I decided to have a look at its player base. Seriously, take. This is just on Steam.
This is Splitgate 1, right?
2.
Okay.
Take a guess. Take a guess how many people are playing right now.
1,300.
1,300. Okay. What about you, Big Chief Moz?
2,000.
2,000. Okay. Cremo.
What game is this for again?
Splitgate 2.
Splitgate 2. Oh, God.
Oh, no. Splitgate 2.
Yeah, probably like 120.
Yeah, I think 50.
50.
Yeah.
257.
Holy fuck.
Oh, God, yeah.
24-hour peak is 400. This game's dead. Not only is this game dead, I think this studio is fucking dead.
Yeah.
And again, it comes down to shit marketing and just trying to do too much. Honestly, they had a really good, they didn't need to do that battle royale mode. Not then. If you're going to do it, okay, you can do it eventually. But holy shit, you didn't launch properly. It was a tire clusterfuck when you did launch. And then you're like, let's throw another game mode in. goddamn, you didn't prioritize what you should have for your game. And when I notice that, that's bad. That's not something that me is just somebody who sits here and fucking twiddles my fucking thumbs and waxes poetic about bullshit. I shouldn't be the one being like, maybe you didn't prioritize the right things. Maybe you should have prioritized your multiplayer, your server capabilities, that Forge mode, that map creation mode that they had. You should have been prioritizing that as opposed to marketing stunts and a shit battle royale mode.
And just being a regression from the first game as well.
That too. Yeah.
So that's not all we have, though. Who remembers the KOTOR remake?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that was a thing. It's Saber. Saber.
Yeah.
Now, we're big fans of Saber, but what the fuck is actually going on with this one? So that's the $1 million question, right? Let me just give you like a little bit of information before I go ahead and show you this image. The last thing we officially heard, right, was in 2023, it was claimed that the project was entirely dead. But later that year, Saber's chief creative officer insisted that it's still in development. Okay.
Yeah.
That's all we have from that. And now we have an image that's come out from the game. It should be stressed that this is a concept image and it's from a developer that's no longer attached to the project. Okay. So this is the only thing we have. It's Kashyyyk. That's all we have. This is it. This is all we have.
And that just looks like concept art.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like
This
that
is
doesn't
actually
even
fucking pathetic.
that's not even a render. That's just
That's
looks
just
like something-
literally, it's literally storyboarding. That's it.
Yeah.
They've got the artists to do it, so they can put it in game,
Well,
and they're like, yeah, this is gonna be an area. What the
Well,
fuck?
the crazy thing is, you'd think they would just reuse art from the original because one, it's like when they did the original concept art back in, God, when did KOTOR come out? 2001.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
all of that was done. It wasn't like, hey, this is how it's going to look on the Xbox or PCs at the time. This is like how concept art looked back then. So you'd think they would just
maybe
say,
not. Maybe they don't have access to it. That's the only thing I can think of.
they'd have to. I mean, Lucasfilm keeps a pretty good like vault of
Oh, I'm
material.
not saying that Lucasfilm wouldn't have it. I'm meaning maybe Lucasfilm just didn't give it. They're just like, no, you
Well,
figure
this
it
is
out.
where it gets complicated because it's LucasArts and LucasArts is no longer a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean,
Disney
they-
would
they-
still keep on to those. I don't see Disney giving up
Yeah.
those assets, right? Disney would have that, and I don't think BioWare would have it. I mean, they
Well,
may
they-
have
they-
copies of it, but they
They also did
have...
print a lot of that stuff back in the day because they used to have like art books and strategy guides that would go out in tandem
Yeah.
with games. I mean, that's kind of a thing everybody forgot about. Remember, you go into a store and buy a game. Hey, do you want to get the strategy guide with this?
Mm.
Yeah, I think maybe with this, what I'm kind of getting is that they're literally they just wanted to start from scratch type of thing, which most of the time I'm iffy on that, but I do like the quality of what Saber does. Even their bad games aren't really terrible usually. Their bad games are just more meh, and then their upside is fucking Space Marine 2, right? So there's that. But my worry about this, and I've been saying this for a while, is Saber has too much shit on their fucking plate. Okay, they have a fucking Turok game they got to do. They got fucking Toxic Commando coming out. They still got updates for Space Marine. They
got the
also
whatever
have a
Hasbro
Jurassic
project
Park.
is.
Yeah, there's so many fucking things on their plate. And how do you get these things all done without fucking them up? Again, we look at Saber and we're like, damn, that reminds me of what all these old studios used to do. One of the problems why we are like, hey, maybe these new studios, these studios aren't as good as what they used to be, right? Is because, I mean, some of them will just take way too long and just the quality will slide. And some of them do that because they're putting out too much. Look at like Obsidian right now. Obsidian's doing that right now. We used to love them for quality, for KOTOR 2, for fucking Fallout New Vegas. And guess what? They put out 3 fucking games this year. One isn't out yet. One was a fucking complete and utter quality failure. And Grounded 2, nobody is talking about.
Mhm.
I don't even know if the game, I played it for a little bit, but I moved on just because it wasn't my type of game. I don't know what the quality of that game is because nobody was talking about it past.
I honestly think they should just given this to Night Dive or Aspire, probably Aspire, because for the most part, like I think the biggest issue with this, right? You can look at the Final Fantasy VII remake. They spent a whole lot of money for years. Everybody's like, yeah, if Square wants to print money, they just need to remake Final Fantasy VII. They should have done it during the PS3 era. And then, had they done it back then, it would have been turn-based because everybody just wanted Final Fantasy VII with a facelift. And I think when most people think KOTOR remake, they just want a handful of...
They want a remaster, basically.
They want to... Exactly. They want a handful of quality of life updates and they want the game to look better. And that's something that Aspire does very well. Like they did a great job with...
Except for
let's not talk about that one. Yeah, like in terms of single player games, like they did a great
For the
job.
most part, like Tomb Raider, they were
Yeah.
doing that one. Like
Yep.
those Tomb Raider ones seem to turn out fine.
Yeah,
So-
Legacy of Kain Story
all of
for
that, there's a big problem with all of that though, is we were getting that. There was a thing called Project Aspiron or Inspiron or some shit like that.
yeah, Project
was a-
Aspirin.
Project Aspirin, which was a full fan remaster of KOTOR, and it had the trailers of Bastila Shan, and I think there was a Darth Malik one. I think that was as far as they got, and it got shut down by Disney because they wanted to make this, because they're going to change the KOTOR story, because KOTOR doesn't fit in Disney canon anymore. It doesn't fit, so they have to change the story.
That's a huge mistake because they continue to sell Force Awakens, or I'm sorry, Force Unleashed. And that doesn't fit in with the canon anymore. I mean, they continue to sell Shadows of the Empire. They continue to sell. I mean, they just did a remaster of Dark
Bounty
Forces.
Dark
Well,
Forces-
Well,
and
Bounty Hunter is still canon. For better.
No,
Dark
it's not.
Forces isn't.
It's not. What did they change in Bounty Hunter?
Anything that Disney did not make is no longer canon,
Yeah.
except for the original movies and the
Gotcha.
shitty TCW.
And
But I mean,
maybe the Clone Wars TV show, because they fucking
TCW
added
is
seasons.
considered, but not the
Yeah.
actual good Clone Wars.
But I mean, the thing is, they still do continue to sell Knights of the Old Republic and Knights of the Old Republic 2. I think that, I guess my overall point is they should read the writing on the room with, read the writing on the wall with the Final Fantasy VII remake and not spend an exorbitant amount of money on this, because they probably won't make it back. Like, they won't do a PlayStation exclusivity, but I feel like they're going to go way over budget for, and let's face it, while KOTOR is beloved, when that game came out, it's pretty fucking niche. Yeah, you had, you had like we were in the middle of the prequels, but people also forget that like the only prequel movie that people really liked was Revenge of the Sith. And it's still like
this
Star
came
Wars,
out before it.
yeah, Star Wars games were kind of a niche. This came out like on the tail of like Attack of the Clones. People kind of hated Attack of the Clones. Like
The other thing as well, though, is turn-based on console back then, it kind of died out.
Yeah, I mean, it did, and it did. I mean, this definitely was a BioWare game, and it was still kind of turn-based.
And it was a Star Wars game without Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker back in
right.
early 2000s. It was a big fucking risk.
Yeah, I mean, it's still, it felt budget. It felt niche. It was using a D&D combat system, and I just think that they'd be better off giving to Aspire, just giving it a facelift. The thing about KOTOR is it's not really, it's a grindy game, but the environments you're in aren't really that big. They just give you the illusion of them being open, but you're running around in relatively small areas that are
hadn't
kinda
BioWare
constrained.
just come off making Baldur's Gate 1 and 2
Yeah.
before KOTOR?
Yeah.
So that's kind of explains the turn-based type shit. Yeah. Yeah, there's I mean it's, I think if they really wanted to do a remake of this game so that a lot of people would fucking play it, like even more than just people who liked it, you would have to change a lot about the game. And at that point, you might as well just make a brand new Star Wars game.
But then you
Right?
can't have Darth Revan with his really cool mask.
I just honestly
Yeah,
know,
but they are making a brand new Star Wars game, and that also has fuck all other than some dog shit trailer. Everything
But
Star
yeah,
Wars
you-
is fuck.
This doesn't
But
even
you
a
know what I
trailer.
mean?
All this has was Darth
Is
Revan
this
turning
painting.
around and his lightsaber turning on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to
That's it.
P-Dub's point, there's a lot of load screens in KOTOR. Get rid of the load screens, do those quality of life improvements, make the game look better. But people will be upset if you get rid of the voice acting, the combat systems, the story. And at this point, let's face it, Star Wars fans will not buy this. KOTOR fans will buy this. And again, it is still kind of a niche game. The fact that they waited to do this,
See, that's just like
it
I don't
is.
know. Because
It is.
KOTOR fans are kind of looking at this and being pissed off because of
Well,
how much is going to have to be
They'll
changed.
still, I
Well,
think,
but
I
that's-
think
but
a lot
that's-
of them will still,
but
Why?
I
I
mean,
think a lot would still get it.
it goes back to my point about Final Fantasy VII. Like, there's a lot of Final Fantasy VII fans out there, but like, that was Square's problem. Square waited for Final Fantasy to have a decline in the franchise, then they do the Final Fantasy VII remake, and again, now we've seen BioWare is not touching this. Saber is, but I just think it's too late. Like, Star Wars as a brand in decline. you're not going to be able to tap into those fans. I think they're good.
Well,
I think that this needs to be a much smaller project for to even have a modicum of success.
Well, I guess this is the big question, right? Let me start by explaining this. We're at a time where even before the launch of Star Wars Outlaws, people were saying that the brand Star Wars is probably going to hurt this game. Not the fact that it's Ubisoft shit. The fact that it's a Star Wars game is what's going to hurt it, right? But does something like KOTOR still have enough clout where it can bypass that, or is the whole thing just fucked?
The only reason why I think it might is the MMO is still very popular. So I think a lot
But
of
they haven't
people
changed anything.
Yet they do live updates all the time.
No, I mean, but it's not like they're rewriting the story or anything like that.
But what I'm saying, people are still going to buy this game because of that. I think.
I don't think so.
I do, because it's heavily connected at same time and all that, and I think a lot of people from that are gonna go and buy this. I think there's still a fan of this.
I don't know.
I know it's going to be changing. I still think there's a lot of fans for this.
I think P-Dub has a good point. The average KOTOR fan's over 30, and I will tell you, all the KOTOR merchandise I see, because I do look a lot in the toy collecting, including Revan's lightsaber, constantly on clearance. Like, you would think, like, if there's super fanboys out there, and Hasbro is not making a ton of Revan lightsabers, and for what they were charging, it was like $130, $150 for like the Force Effects lightsaber, and to see that shit go on clearance for $89, come on now. And the Revan action figure, which
that's
when I went to Star Wars Celebration in 2017, that thing was getting scalped. They did a rerun of it, and you could still go and find the Revan action figure for like, I mean, when I say it was getting scalped at Celebration, it was like $100. And you were lucky to find one on the aftermarket for $40. Now you can get it for $20.
Yeah, so okay. I got a couple points here, and I think the one at the end, everyone's gonna be like, oh yeah, duh, they should have done that, obviously. Okay, so first thing about people who are gonna buy it, I think it's gonna do all right, like realistically, because you are gonna have people who played the old KOTOR game and they play the fucking MMO, and they'll be like, I'm gonna buy it. You're also gonna have people who are gonna be like, hey, it's Saber. I like Saber. I like their track record of stuff. Unless, of course, this comes out way later and they fuck up their track record, but still. Even look at Bethesda. There's still people who buy Bethesda games because of their track record of a couple good games as well. So, there's that as well. Star Wars, Mr. T had a comment here. And I think that's actually generous. I think there's a lot of people who are really heavy Star Wars fans. Look, I like the movies. All right. Clone Wars show was kind of cool. I guess. I was a kid. I was a fucking kid. All right. Also, the fucking the fucking movie, what's his face? Tartovsky or whatever the fuck his name is. Fucking that one's good. That's fucking good. That shit, I pumped that into my fucking veins. But I think a lot of people who are Star Wars fans are actually way more generous about what the fucking franchise is like. No one cares. No one fucking cares. Nobody mentions Star Wars, okay? It's like Star Trek. It's like, if you like it, you'll mention it and you'll talk about it. And if you bring it up, somebody will be like, oh, yeah. But it's out of people's minds completely. Whereas, like, at least Marvel isn't. Like that's the thing. Marvel's a fucking franchise in decline. Star Wars is dead and buried. I'm sorry. There's no one fucking cares except for people who still care, which is diminishing as well. So when you say, the franchise is, on life support, nah, dude, it fucking, we had the wake, we had the service, the ashes have been scattered. It's gone. No one cares. Okay? Nobody cares. You know why? They haven't made another Star Wars movie in years. That's how you know. Nobody cares. And nobody actually talks about Star Wars shows outside of online when they come on to streaming. You know what people talk about? A ton of other fucking shows. They'll talk about like Severance, or they'll talk about like The Bear, or they'll talk about like whatever other shows there were out there this past year. There was that kind of one by the guy who did ER that was on HBO. That was, people will talk about that. They'll talk about Marvel still, or DC. People talked about Superman more than they talked about fucking Star Wars. It's dead.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We know else indicates that it's dead is you get a really vocal minority of people. Like, where are all the people trying to get? God, what was the Acolyte season 2? Nobody talked about Skeleton Crew. Andor gets a little bit of buzz. I think if anything,
yeah.
Andor is probably the only one that actually has a legitimate fan base. But you never.
But again,
hear
it's
anybody.
not casual. It's not really a casual fan base. It's still hardcore.
I tell you,
it's people who are already like deep into Star Wars fandom.
I tell you what, Halloween is big in the US. I don't see any kids wearing Star Wars shit anymore.
Even
like,
Darth
I saw
Vader.
it around, not even Darth Vader. I saw it around Force Awakens. I saw it a little bit around Last Jedi because Last Jedi came out, around the holiday, before, and Force Awakens was received pretty well. But after the Last Jedi and after God, what was it? The last one called
Rise of Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
I don't see any of it. You might see somebody that's like forced their little girl to dress up as Rey, and that's like one person, but you don't see any enthusiasm about Star Wars with kids anymore.
By the way.
What's
Yeah,
that?
you are kind of a piece of shit for that if you force your kid to dress up as fucking.
Well, no, people
Star
that force their
Wars.
kids to dress up as a character for Halloween and not let their kids pick are pieces of shit. I will not contest that.
And my last point
Pyramid
is a really
only.
quick one. Instead of doing all this, you know what they should have done? There's a little thing, and we love it here. We love it here over on Gronk.
There's a little thing over here on Gronking. We love it. We love it. It's called the Good Old Games Preservation Program.
All you had to do was put that in the preservation program. Make it so it's a quality of life changes, like being able to fucking tab out of your game without it making your PC have a
That's
fucking
a good one.
on-site abortion.
Yeah.
Throwing your fucking CPU out like it's a fucking baby being rapid fired out of a vagina like a fucking howitzer. If you could fix like problems like that, you want to actually not blow your fucking ears out immediately? Cool. You don't want random fucking visual glitches because of how Windows 11 works?
Dude, there's some games where you have to like exit out, then there'll be like a mini screen. And on that mini screen, it's when you get to actually choose your FOV, your sound, and all that. And so when you're actually in game, you can't change it, bro. And I'm like, so I have to exit out of this motherfucker, go and
or certain settings you can't change in game. You know what's one that's actually a relatively new one that people forget because it's had re-releases? Skyrim. The original version of Skyrim on PC, there's some settings you have to fucking change before you get in to the fucking game. But GOG Preservation Program, you can fix that. And you keep the game intact of what it was when people fucking bought it and fell in love with the game to begin with.
Speaking of falling in love with the game, Cream, could you please go ahead and read this headline?
You know what? I think I can. Why not? I'll take a gander at it. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. You're a fucking asshole. This fucking cunt, okay? He always makes me read these fucking ones when it comes to fucking Mind's Eye. All right, here we go. Work to improve the disastrous Mind's Eye continues with Build a Rocket Boy releasing hefty update 4. Ongoing updates will continue to be shared. No, don't worry. Let's read this article, because why the fuck not? Mind's Eye developer Build a Rocket Boy has released update 4 across PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, insisting it remains committed to refining the game following its disastrous launch. Why?
This really reminds me of Callisto Protocol.
Nah, this is worse.
This is worse. You know what this reminds me of? You know what it's like if like some fat cunt dies in a fucking restaurant and they're trying to fucking CPR him. This is like they've already pushed through his fucking ribs and his spine and they're just slamming their hands onto the fucking hardwood floor.
Nah, it's Attack on Titan when they're trying to do CPR on the dude that's missing half his fucking body.
Actually, it kind of reminds me of when Maz played Surgeon Simulator and he pulled poor Bob's head off.
Basically, yeah. That's them trying to fix this game. It's gone. It's done. Finito. The USS fucking Indianapolis is already fucking sunk, buddy. There's no pulling this fucking shit back up. This is the goddamn Titanic. all you can do is have submarines looking at mind's eye down in the ocean with a bunch of rich people in a fucking sub trying to look, oh, what happened to this game? And inevitably, they'll fucking end up a disaster too.
All right, Cream.
Right.
So, would you say this is the state of trying to revive this game?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
It's a dumb fuck bullshit.
What
Why
are we doing?
why are companies actually competing for being the dumbest fucks on the planet? They're actually trying to compete with each other, dude. And the worst thing is like each attempt is getting above the other one sometimes. That's the worst thing is like, yeah, at this point you think it would have like hit the fucking ceiling, but no, some dumb fuck company does something, you're like, holy fuck.
Moz,
you can't say
you can't say that. Rockstar paid you money, obviously, because you don't like the game.
Oh,
That's the other thing. What the fuck was that code?
Not only what was that code, where did it go?
Can I have the money? Can I have the Rockstar money?
Yeah, what the fuck? I shit on this game a lot, man. Where the fuck is my money, dude?
Yeah, I'm owed a fucking shit ton.
I know he doesn't work there anymore, but I want them to send fucking Laszlo with a goddamn fucking courier check, all right? I want him to be a fucking candygram for me getting a fuck ton of money to shit talk this dog shit fucking game. But instead, no, I gotta shit talk it for free.
Yeah, if shitting on that game was meant to give us money, we at least owed $1 million on Gronking alone. Come on. This is some bullshit. We know Rockstar got it too. They're about to release GTA 6.
They got the money, man.
Yeah, come on.
Look, I'll whore myself
shit on
out,
the next
but
game.
It's got to be a good price, you know?
Yeah, I'll be ready to shit on the next game, dude. I'll sit it.
Yeah, I'm preemptively hating. Hey, I got some bad news.
What's that?
Resident Evil 5 remake not in development.
What a shocker, dude.
Yeah,
what
a shocker.
Dude, what a shocker. I guess this. I think either one or I forget you see her
Code Veronica.
Yeah,
Code Veronica is going to be a difficult one for them to make, considering the Ashford twins. So,
fuck them. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're either getting one or that one, and I don't know. I think skipping 5 is kind of an L, but I do really want 1. I think skipping 1 was actually a bit of an L on their part. So I think if we get 1, it's worth it. And but eventually we got to get 5, and then eventually, unfortunately,
we got to get 6.
We got to get 6. Come
Let's
on.
go!
We got to get 6.
I want to play devil's advocate here, but like, what's the
Can
point
you
of
not?
Yes. What's the point of remaking? I mean, I didn't think 4 needed to be remade, to be honest with you. I kind of get why they did it, because they wanted to be tonally there with you know, the remakes. I understood why they didn't just jump in and remake, you know, 1, considering that like the whole point of remaking 1 was kind of like to make it. Well, no, because the original Resident Evil like is completely different in terms of tone from the rest of them. Like, it's very campy. It's very, you know, B movie. There was no.
That in a game.
I mean, at some point they punch a fucking bull. I mean, there's a boulder punching in one of the later ones. Yeah, so it's not like the rest of the series doesn't have.
I can get remaking. I can get remaking 1 at this point, and 0 as well, because like there's a lot of people that just can't deal with the tank controls. And they could do it over the shoulder, and it could be high fidelity. The Resident Evil 1 remake graphically still holds up to this day. The way they did the FMV backgrounds is just trying to get new players to play it with the tank controls or the solution. Like when they do the 3D camera controls, it fucks with people because the camera angles change and they're not used to it. Yeah. Code Veronica also has tank controls, but it has 3D environments. I mean, they could rework it to be over the shoulder, but just given the fact that like the main villain in it is like arguably trans, they probably would have issues there. But I don't really know why there's a need to remake 5 and 6 when the tone is there and they already run on current gen hardware. Just let them be at this point and make more like Resident Evil Revelations. I think make more side
I have
stories.
the most selfish answer to your question, and this is 100% selfish. No, selfish from my perspective.
Oh.
From my perspective. Because the idea of being able to play Resident Evil 5 co-op online with Blabs would just be peak fucking content.
Fair enough. I mean, granted, you could play Resident Evil 6 and make that peak content.
No. I want Blabs running around in Africa killing black zombies. So the amount of fucking jokes we can make with that.
That's
Holy
true.
shit, chat. You will be feasting. Guarantee you. I guarantee you, chat. You will be feasting.
I did buy her Tyrone versus the police, and she's refused to play it.
Yeah, but this time she'll have me to help her with her racial discrimination.
Fair
I'll
enough.
be hand-holding her through it. Until we get to the end, then I'll sit back and just let my apprentice run wild.
That's when you just jump in to punch the boulder. They won't get rid
Now
of
I'll
that.
do that part for her. I got that.
Yeah, if they get rid of that, there was no point in remaking that.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the remake should be only boulder punching. To be honest.
Yeah, come on.
It's the greatest moment in gaming history.
It might be. Now, normally I was going to show an indie, but we do have some breaking news that has taken precedent over showing an indie.
Oh, it's actually, dude.
Yeah. Craig, can you please rate this one again?
Oh, good lord. Okay. Breaking Bad star Raymond Cruz has been arrested for spraying a child with a hose. What? Cruz was washing his car and asked the girl to move out of the way. When she didn't, she allegedly got sprayed and believed he did it on purpose.
Ah, tight, yeah.
This is some absolute bullshit.
Free my man! Free my man!
This is an outrage.
That little kid wouldn't fuck off.
How the fuck do you get arrested? It's not like, I assume he didn't have it on the fucking pressure washer. It's not like he pulled out the fucking pressure washer. It's not.
No, I imagine it's a fucking fire hose. That's how I imagine it.
Like a pressure washer, just fucking blaster, like a fucking sandblaster to her fucking eyes.
He was really cleaning that car, dude.
If it was that, okay, all right, you know. But like, what the fuck?
Man, it's fucking Tuco. You're lucky that kid's still alive.
Yeah, that kid. Why didn't the kid fuck off?
What's the fucking point of this?
This is ridiculous. This has absolutely nothing to do with gaming, but considering the amount of Tuco racist and Breaking Bad jokes, and you know, I am Mexican, so I find this completely inexcusable and offensive. This is an outrage. This is. I'm once again reminding everybody to defund the paramedics. Defund the paramedics. This is an outrage. Free Tuco!
We need to storm Area 51 once again because fuck them.
Area 52. We gotta go.
We need to have a protest tomorrow. We're gonna call it Tuco Tuesday.
It's Tuesday here now for me.
Well, yeah, we're kicking it off. We're kicking it off in your hemisphere. It's
going
Tuco
now.
Tuesday.
We're going to
like
Sydney
Woodstock.
Harbor
It's a
Bridge.
multi-day event.
Tico back.
Yeah. You know, Maz gets one W on his birthday and he gets an L.
Yeah, this is bullshit. You arrested Tuco on Moz's birthday. This is bullshit.
Even Moz doesn't deserve this L.
No, he doesn't.
This is some bullshit. How's my man's gonna be locked up just trying to clean his fucking car?
Right?
That's right.
I would have strangled
right.
the car with the fucking hose.
Here's
What
the thing,
fuck?
dude.
God, the
Tuco
replies are
Tuesday.
amazing.
Tuco Tuesday is going to be our fucking Woodstock 99.
Woo! Better Call Saul.
Oh no!
Lawyer, can they? Oh no! They actually gotta make a mini story now for Netflix. They gotta do like a, you know how they gotta do it.
Child,
Wait, was that David Herman from Office Space? David Herman?
Was it?
Yeah, scroll down a little bit. Scroll down. David Herman. I'm picturing that. Fuck, is that the guy from Office Space?
Is that him?
Is it?
No.
No, that can't be him.
Maybe it's just a profile.
Now I'm picturing Tuco tripping on crystal meth and spraying some girl with water.
Little bitch.
Wait, why are people in chat posting Michael Bolton's name. What the fuck? Is
I don't
Michael
know.
Bolton in the replies or some shit?
Well, no, because in Office Space, that was the name of his character.
Oh fuck yeah, you're right. Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
god, fucking idiot. I haven't seen that movie in a while. God damn it.
Oh,
Yeah, I forgot he was
no.
Michael Bolton.
Yeah.
Free Tuco,
Oh.
boys and girls. Free Tuco. This is a fucking. I'm relaxed, man. I'm relaxed.
Apparently
Oh,
not.
Fucking
Jeez.
bullshit is this?
How
Nah, this
aggressive
is-
do you have to be with the hose to get arrested, though? What the fuck?
This is some bullshit. Hey, in about an hour, boys and girls, we got this motherfucker. Miles, what's all this about, you cheeky dog?
I'm playing some Dead by Daylight, and we got an OG crew returning for it. It's gonna be crazy as fuck. I think we're gonna get some many dubs. I think we're gonna get many dubs. And it's gonna be a good night. So yeah, if you wanna come over, I'm celebrating my birthday, playing some Dead by Daylight. Yeah, fucking come on over, you fucking dogs.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. We're going to raid into that, but here is the link. Here is the link. What have you got coming up, Extra Dub?
I'm going to be over on the RNG gaming channel tonight, and we're going to be kicking off a new show over there. So got that going on. My streams are going to be limited this week because I'm going to be doing a corporate event for my job. So probably
Yeah,
that's
he's doing
all
magic
I've got. Yeah, right. Basically,
at a company retreat.
in Baltimore. I'm not looking forward to it. The home of The Wire.
What's the
And
wire?
drug trafficking.
Wire is something you.
The Wire is the show you have to watch after The Sopranos. So
No, I'm watching. I think I'm gonna watch Buffy just as a fuck you to Lethal.
I feel like you'd be a big fan of Bubbles, to be honest.
What from fucking Powerpuff Girls?
No, from the-
What fuck?
yeah, from Trailer Park Boys.
What the fuck?
Oh jeez, Rick! I don't want to do this cocaine anymore.
What the fuck, bro?
Idris Elba's in The Wire.
He
What the
is.
fuck's your problem?
Lance,
You got a fucking problem, man.
I feel like
What
you've got
about
an
you,
Idris
Cream? What do
Elba
you got
room in your
coming up,
house.
mate?
what do I got going on? Well, I will also be streaming at some point coming up soon. Hey, what you should do though is you should go watch Maz's stream, and then afterwards, because you don't have a life, and I'm demanding you to, you should go and watch this stream for Pin Down. That's right. We're going to be doing a watch party of Monday Night Raw. That's right. AJ Lee is going to be on Raw, so everyone's going to goon about it. Yeah, full-time contract for that bitch. So good for her. Get that cash. And if it's anything like our SmackDown show on fucking Friday, we're going to be fucking dying laughing the entire fucking time. So yeah, if you get the chance after you watch Maz's stream, go check out Pin Down.
Heck
Mm.
yeah.
Help
And
them
on the
get
way
500 so they can get fucking monetized. Come on.
money.
Moz, a Dinklage with the fiver. It's for you, Moz.
Mother, did you know the human eye can see more shades of green than any other color? Question mark. I think that's bullshit. When you figure that out, you'll know where to find Lauren Marlowe. Is that the fucking guy? Is that guy that's got $1 million bounty on him right now?
We'll let you figure that one out, Moz. All right. Thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate you all. Have a fantastic day. Happy birthday, Moz. And we'll see you all tomorrow.
Peace.
Bye.